Nope, we don't know how to do a podcast.
For fuck's sake. I'm just going to do a text-to-speech. I'm just going to do a text-to-speech.
Nope.
Three of us are boys, but all four of us have penises.
What?
That's right.
True.
That's true.
That's how we do.
Very true. Very true.
The rules around these parts. Right, how you doing, boys?
I'm very good. I'm just putting my Copperberg in.
Ooh.
There we go. I'm going to drink this a bit now. I have a story about this Copperberg, which I will get into later on. Or should I do it now? Should I?
Fuck it. Yeah, we've
No,
got...
go ahead.
Might as well.
Okay, there we go. Oh. So originally, I was going to go get a rum and coke. So I go down to the lovely the co-op just down the road, and I walk the mean, hard streets of
Iran.
very tough
Like
place.
hard lad you are, yeah.
Oh, like the hard man I am. Have you seen my bloody pecs? Have you seen my biceps? When I go down the street and someone says to me, "How much do you bench press?" I say, "How much do you bench press?" And they just cower in fear. They pee their pants. It's horrifying, right?
Right.
So I go to the co-op. I go inside. I put my mask on. And if you've been in a store recently, I mean, most of you, I take it, have been. You can only go in a certain direction. For those who are watching from the future, which I doubt there will be anyone, but if
we're recording this in November of 2020. Coronavirus.
Exactly. There is a Gabriel just ended the stream probably.
Yep.
Bad shit.
Yeah, coronavirus is still going on. Everything is fucked. I just dropped
coronavirus. Yeah, it's halted everything. I'm sure it's studied in schools. You probably have to write essays on how bad the COVID-19 epidemic halts McDonald's workers from actually gaining any brain cells. I'm looking at you, Jessica.
Name.
Yes.
I'll have to bleep the
Still not
names.
as bad as when they ran out of chicken at KFC, though.
Terrible.
That's true.
That
I mean,
was
Ronald has lost a lot of money this year.
Ronald ain't going to be able
No,
to pay
not
for his.
Ronald.
He's gone. Poor Ronald.
Not the KFC Ronald.
So I'm walking down these corridors. You have to go in a specific direction. There's arrows and stuff. And I'm looking for three things. I'm looking for, funnily enough, rum. I'm looking for some coke. And I'm looking for some ice, proper blocks of ice. Have you ever seen the
Because you
Star
can't
of
freeze
Frozen?
them yourself at home.
I'm living in a cave. Woman, I live in
Iran.
Okay, what do you expect? What do you expect?
You have no water.
I don't have any water. I don't even know what
You
water
go out
is.
and buy
What
the
the
house at the shop.
Listen. I have to travel 5 miles every day and carry water on the top of my head. Okay, and then I have to walk it all back. It's a very tough thing. I want Children in Need was the other day, and although I'm not a child anymore, I could do with them. So, if anyone has any contacts charity, you let me know. I'll have it. Take it all. So anyway, as I was saying, I go over and I get the coke. That was easy. Can't find any ice, unfortunately. But I do see the alcohol part. Right. Only problem is, of all the places that the staff are, they're putting all the stuff on, the wine part, the beer part, and I'm pissed off. I can't get into the rum area. Pissed, right? So I keep going.
Fucking drink.
Exactly. I just want to drink, right? I was getting furious. Even behind my mask, I was gonna go full on Karen. So
Right.
I keep on walking up and down the aisle, and I swear one of the staff was like, "Guy, is he on something?" This is
Iran.
by the way. Oh, Gabe, when you edit this, hopefully in the future,
Hopefully.
could you replace
Iran.
with I don't know, a
Syria.
text to speech
Mecca.
sort of, I don't know, Hades or some absolute shithole, right? Some absolute.
You'll be in Nigeria, don't worry.
I mean,
You'll be
Gabe, you
somewhere.
never know. Gabe,
Oh,
you
sorry.
never know. The Nigerians might be our only audience. Right, okay, they've just
That's
discovered.
right, we got
the
to
internet.
focus. Who
We
are we
can't- we
making
can't
this
risk
podcast
it.
for?
We
Who
can't
are we
risk
aiming
offending
this at? Are we aiming this at the starving kids?
Mothers, Nigerian mothers.
Nigerian mothers.
That's what it's named after. Okay.
Nigerian mothers just discovered primitive technology.
I assume that most people who are watching this might be a bit confused by the title,
Nah, they
by the
understand.
names. But at the end of the day, there are far, as Gabe said, I think before, there are far stranger names of podcasts and groups of people. Maybe another time I'll go into why it's called it.
Yeah, I have no fucking idea how that started. I was just
It's
sort
a
of hearing
very strange thing. I'll go into it later on. I just want to finish my rum and coke story. So
Amazing.
I'm walking down the aisle. Staff are like, "What the hell is wrong with you?" And I just think, you know what? There's no rum here. I can't find anything. What's the captain one? Pirate guy.
Captain Morgan.
Captain
Morgan. Can't find that anywhere. I'm on my last legs, right? This is the most exercise I've done in like 5 weeks or something, right? I'm dying here. I'm dying of thirst. So I put all of it back. I go out of the co-op, and I'm about to go home, and I'm like, no, I'm going to go deeper into the heart of Hades.
Oh,
Hades, remember that game, Hades.
Heart of Hades.
I'm going in, and I find this shop called Whiteheads, right?
Right.
Now, on the outside of it, you see all these stakes with literally white man heads placed on top of the stake, right? And at first I'm thinking, is this a Halloween project? Have they not put down the Halloween decorations yet? So, turns out, I actually live in Nigeria, and they don't like white colonization. So, apparently,
Iran.
it really is an African colony. Or an African city.
Wait, have they actually got on? Where is this? It's like,
Yeah.
I'm calling, but no way you were just strolling down the street and they have a bunch of fucking heads on sticks.
There are a bunch of heads on the
You got
sticks,
fucking
yeah.
cavemen coming out.
And I'm like, I'm really worried, right? I'm thinking, do I go close to it? I'm like, what do I do? Do I try and I see blood coming out of it or something? I'm like, do I go over to the heads and lick it and just assess if it's actually blood or if it's barbecue sauce or something? I don't know. I'm like, I'm not gonna deal with that. If this is what
Run.
has become, so what? So I go into the Whiteheads. There's a bloody bonfire going on inside of it. They're dancing around like in a circle, like it's some pagan festival. I'm out of there. I nabbed 2 Copperbergs, stole them because it's
Iran.
we don't buy anything steal,
Are you?
and here I am.
You're describing a
I'm starting to-
KKK rally in a fucking
Yeah.
corner shop.
Iran.
It's
Iran.
That's the only explanation.
There's a film that I really want to watch. Right, it has Christopher Lee, the late Christopher Lee, who played as Saruman.
Oh yeah.
He also played as like Dracula
Count Dooku.
and Count Dooku. I
The
should have
only
known that.
important part he has ever played.
Of all the people who I've ever met, I should have said that first. Yes, Count Dooku.
I don't know what I'm studying like film studies and media, and I only know like actors through what they've starred as in Star Wars.
Really?
Yeah,
Damn.
because I've never watched like Train Spotting or anything like that, but I know Ewan McGregor from Star Wars.
Well, he's basically Jesus Christ, though.
He
at this point. I mean,
100%.
apparently someone tried to worship him. They got a picture of him, and they
Oh,
literally
I've seen
thought he
that.
was Jesus. I mean that.
They put it up in like
Rightfully
the
so.
grandparents' house or something, and then
Yeah, I
it's
know.
like, they think that he's
That's
Jesus.
amazing. Fantastic.
Well, no, there's
But anyway-
always shit like that where they replace a bunch of. I saw a bunch of them where they replace like Jesus with Kim Jong Un and they just don't fucking know.
Oh yeah. And you put like,
And they've got the supreme leader in the house looking over them.
But anyway, there's this film. There's this Christopher Lee film. It's quite old now. I think it's called The Wicker Man. Or The Wicker Man. It had they made a reboot of it with Nicolas Cage, where it's a really famous part where he says, "Oh no, not the bees!"
Yeah.
Have you not?
Everybody's seen that. If
Everyone's
seen
seen that,
internet in
good.
like
To be honest,
2012.
I actually don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly. People.
Jess, you got
She just doesn't.
How? I've got earphones in.
Right,
It's not that bad. I'm not noticing it. It's okay. You'll notice this, dear viewer, a lot. That we'll probably critique each other's audio quality.
No,
because we don't have.
Everyone else
That's
is
because you're
doing it.
recording it On your computer!
No, we're all recording now, as I just have the best
Of
microphone.
course we are,
I've
yes.
got perfect
Oh, yeah.
crisp audio.
I'm actually trying to fix my audio right now. Yeah, that should do it.
I can make you sound like anything I want you to. I will edit you to say whatever I want you to say.
Ooh, shiver me timbers.
What do you do when you get scared? I scream, I run away. I turn into a pirate. You're in a haunted house, someone just out. Boo! Arrgh!
Oh my god! Jason Voorhees is coming! Walk the plank!
Walk the flank, you landlubber! You may have a machete, but I have a hook for a hand.
Me hook is way faster than any bullet.
I can deflect anything you put up to me! Nuclear missile! Fucking cockblock!
And by that I mean I blocked it with my cock.
Right.
Why do you become a Scottish
My hook,
pirate?
my hook hand is more powerful. Wait, you don't know? Pirates can go from anywhere. Maybe they are
Yeah.
just Scottish
Where
pirates.
did Irish people... Where,
Irish
Irish people...
Irish.
Irish people.
Irish.
I am of the Irish people.
Where do pirates actually like... what?
The Caribbean, I'm
race?
pretty sure.
No, but they weren't originally from the Caribbean,
Oh,
at least
no.
most of
I don't know. I think
them. Are they Irish?
a
I think
lot
they're
of-
predominantly Irish, weren't
a
they?
lot of them are from like the UK area, and they sort of buggered off instead of joining the navy or anything, and then
Yeah, I was right then.
settled.
Scottish.
Yeah, they could have been. I mean, if you had imagine any other, it wouldn't be as scary. Like if you have the Nigerian pirates that they've got
True.
now, where they come up on ships, you'd be like, hand over
Can you
all of
imagine,
your
like-
weapons. You'd be fine.
but do you have a hook?
Look at me. No, just look at me. I am the captain now. Nothing. But if you go, hey, look at me, laddie, I'm the captain. Slightly scarier, not much else. But if you're, hey, the fuck, that's Irish. That's
To be
Irish.
fair though, can you
Right.
imagine like posh English accent like hey, excuse me, hello, can you give us your treasure, please and thank you. I am giving you some tea.
Could you give us your great booty? Thank you so much.
I am here for the booty and your tea. What are you serving for dinner today?
No, we have dinner at 6 o'clock, not dinner at 12. No, you
I
want to
was looking at
civilise
those
people.
main
Oh, no,
pirates,
they-
like,
they are these
demographic,
poor
and the
ships.
first thing that comes up is Minnie Mouse main attraction ears.
What?
So they're
What?
mounted then,
Pirate
so
demographic.
okay, so
The pirate demographic goes to fucking Minnie Mouse.
Yeah.
Yarr!
Nice.
The one thing that I wish in my life. I may go for riches, I may go for gold, but I like Minnie. I like Minnie Mouse.
I do like when he goes, oh boy! That reminds me of
Oh,
my youth.
that real shakes me inside.
But yeah, most of them
Captain
came
Minnie,
from
what do you think
the Royal
about
Navy and merchants that just didn't give one before. Oh,
Aye,
God,
Minnie.
please no.
I follow you, Minnie, don't worry.
thank you, Private. Anyway, as I was saying,
Oh yeah,
we
I
got
forgot
onto
your
a rant about
KKK round.
pirates, you know, turning into Minnie Mouse. So anyway, where were we? Someone's phone's gone off.
Oh,
that was-
fine.
Sorry lads, sorry. I'll put
going.
it on silent.
Unprofessional.
Damn it, Jessica.
Unprofessional. It's like we've never even
Damn
done a
it.
podcast before. This is a well-established brand.
Yeah,
How
it's like
dare
it's
you?
my first time doing a podcast.
This is disgusting. You should be good at this already, man. You're
Well,
in
shit, I
what?
better turn off my porn that I've got in the background. That's 100 volume. Shit. Right, yeah, it's very unprofessional, guys. Very sorry
Well,
about
no,
that. Yeah.
that actually reminds me. That actually reminds me. As all of you on the
What?
server know, I am doing None to November. It started off as a joke, but it's rolled into something that I've been doing for years now, and I've stuck with it.
How's it going for you, Gabe? Is it okay?
No, it's doing quite well actually. But on to the topic, you mentioned fucking Inflated Bonham. I have found through
You found God?
my travels of reminiscing. I hope I did. I hope I do after finding this, because then I could clean my sins away.
Yeah.
I found
I'm
some
worried now.
fucked up thing. Yeah, I found pirate porn. It's its whole subgenre.
Pirate?
Yeah, It's like they dress up as pirates, and do you know where you have that weird thing where you fold your leg back and then you put a peg leg on like your knee?
Yeah.
There's a whole genre where the dudes are literally just like that for the whole fucking thing.
Do they dress up as like?
Yes, it's an actual like thing, and I don't know where that fetish comes from. It's like
mini
No.
Disneyland.
some
I mean,
others,
it's not the worst fetish you can have.
some others I can somewhat like understand. Like no, I can't.
The
Some of them I
cannibalism one.
some of them I'm just fuck. Sorry, what?
What?
There's one where people have a fetish about being eaten.
Oh, vor.
That's called
I heard
vor.
about that.
No, there's another one. Like, where they actually want to be watched. They want to watch themselves being eaten. Like, fried and then eaten.
To all of our Nigerian mothers who are watching, I really do apologise that you.
That's what this podcast could be an advice to mothers. Number one, let your children find their sexuality.
This is what your children talk about.
Allow them to fry their flesh.
Holy crap!
How have we come from like 6 million years of evolution to I want to watch myself be eaten?
It's like there is some weird shit out there. Like, just trying to think of like the number one that makes me go like, what the fuck? Well, not even what the fuck, but furries, man. They confuse me.
Oh yeah. To be fair, I can understand that it might be fun to like dress up, but not when you take it to that level. You know what I mean?
I understand somewhat because Lola Bunny. Mwah.
No,
Yeah,
Well,
to be fair,
no,
Space Jam Lola Bunny.
But also
no.
bestiality.
Can you? It's the same
Again,
thing.
another little warning to our Nigerian mothers who are watching. Various members of our server have just now confirmed that they are furries. So we do apologise.
No! 9!
You have. When
No.
you said that thing about Lola Bully, that's pretty much
Lola Bully.
confirmation. Bully.
Man, when you're 7 and you have no idea, and your mum puts Space Jam starring Michael Jordan on, and
I'm guilty. I've
see
never
Lola Bunny,
seen
you
Space
go,
Jam.
Neither have I.
Bro.
I've seen. I love a childhood film that came out. I think a few years after Looney Tunes Back in Action.
I haven't seen that either.
Brendan
That's
I'm
I
cultured.
personally, it's quite quite bad, but it's also quite good. It's not the Room level where it's like so bad that it's good. Like
It's
I don't know.
Brendan Fraser.
It's its own little thing. It's its own sort of little genre. It's called the Brendan
that came out
Fraser.
in 2003.
saga. Yeah, it's a very old film now.
Oh, that's Lola Bunny.
Damn. You see what
Do
I
you
mean?
know how
Oh
much-
no.
Do you know how much shit I've seen on like Cringetopia or something like that of her?
She is
Like,
my queen.
you're actually a degenerate.
We should already know this by now. Right, now. What's
Yeah,
that?
but I'm genuinely disappointed.
For real though.
No,
That is a
just
rabbit.
don't even.
No. Here we go. That is a rabbit from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I don't even know her name.
Jessica.
Jessica, that's the one.
Oh, yeah.
It's bro.
Is she the one with the red
Hair. Yeah.
hair, red dress?
Is that from a kids' film?
The
Yes.
one where you could basically just poke her in the stomach and you'd already be on the other side, touching her spine.
That's
Yeah.
me, Billy. What the hell are you talking?
Oh yeah, I forgot. You're an absolute pencil.
That's
I'm gonna just delete that because there are many degenerates on this server, and I don't want.
Leave
No.
them. You've associated yourself with us. Now you are stuck with the burden of what you will face.
Jess.
No, I'm
Ken,
good.
listen, Jess. Just we'll console the Nigerian mothers together. We'll
At
make
least you
sure.
didn't delete the Lola Bunny
okay.
one.
We can educate them together.
Join the dark side.
Yeah, they can go, what is this Lola Bunny you speak of?
She's
I'm not gonna do
You've turned them against us.
What is
You
it?
have done that yourself.
My child, my boy, you go to vet to check the dead of where he is watching the furry porn. What do I do?
Do I kill him yet, or wait till he is a little older?
Does he want to fuck the mosquitoes that give him malaria?
Jesus.
Oh god. I'm not sure
So,
I want to be associated
Millennia
with this.
ago, we used to throw out people who would fuck the gut.
In the future, if anyone's watching, please don't cancel us. We didn't mean it.
No, we deserve it, to be
yeah.
honest.
This is
We
all
actually
jokes.
deserve it.
All jokes.
I am
Do not
never-
cancel us.
I am never getting a job.
Get a job at Mackey's.
Nope.
I refuse to work at McDonald's.
I'm
now.
not going. I don't have to work
Yeah,
for
Yeah,
it.
Gabe,
fast food
Gabe,
is just
Do you know
gonna
how
be
big my
terrible.
bank account is going to be after like a few months? And then you're just like,
Yeah, but you're working.
but
You're working basically all
Yeah,
day,
but
every
you have
day.
to deal with people asking for your nudes.
That is
yeah,
true.
that is true. However, at least I've got a job, you fucking neat. Don't dab.
Hey, I have a job.
Nah,
Yeah, I
it's-
know.
Better job than yours, nerd.
It's fine, I'm poor.
You may have a better job than me, Billy, but I'm just going to brush past that and
I'll just be a benefit.
pretend that you're relevant.
Oh, damn.
Sorry,
I'm
Rice
irrelevant
Gum.
now.
This is an irrelevant YouTuber.
Cool.
That you work at
It's so
Tesco's.
irrelevant.
You're irrelevant. You're irrelevant.
You're
You work
irrelevant.
at Tesco's. You're irrelevant.
I buy Nikes that cost your entire week's wage.
Oh,
Have you seen the one with his mum where his mum is like, why are you doing this? We're so poor. And then he's like, okay guys, $500,000 Supreme shirt.
Please help, we're a
Wait,
starving
really?
family. Look at my Gucci
Yeah.
top. Supreme.
She's like, why are you doing this? And she's just looking at him. And then he's like, okay guys, I got some Versace pants.
I'm very disappointed. We have not eaten for weeks yet, but I'm wearing that Gucci drip though.
water. Give me water. Have you seen this Gucci gear that I'm wearing though? Like, oh my god. Anyway, so as
Oh yeah, your story. What the fuck were you saying?
Nicolas Cage, The Wicker. Tell you what, here's
How
what
did we
we're gonna
get to
do.
that?
Here's what we're gonna
Bumped
do.
into Nicolas Cage
Here's what
in
we're gonna
Richton.
do, right? Before the end of this video, I'm gonna finish this story, but
You
like,
can-
we're
you can
gonna
try.
keep cutting between it. We're gonna keep cutting. We're gonna keep like going completely off topic, and like
Right.
going from Nicolas Cage to Rice Gum bragging about Gucci gear in front of starving orphans. Okay, so don't. We'll get there. We'll get there somehow. I don't know how, but we'll get there. All right. So
But
basically,
Mr. Ricecombe, I need water. Ha! You just got pranked. You're given a Supreme T-shirt. You can.
It's the scene from
First
Oliver.
about-
He comes up. Please, sir, can I have some more? Now you're irrelevant, fam.
you're relevant. Relevant. You're so irrelevant. Oh my god. Anyway, so Nicolas Cage. So I was saying, I really want to watch this film called The Wicker Man, right?
Yep.
The only problem is it's got Christopher Lee in it. I don't know where to find it. This is the only problem. And it's a very old film. Apparently, there's like an extended edition, a bit like the Lord of the Rings trilogy.
Jesus Christ, it came out in 1973.
It's quite an
Fuck
old
off.
film.
Jesus, okay.
It's quite an old film, but it's very famous. It's one of the only films that my dad genuinely finds scary, because there's not like a supernatural side to it. It's just genuine like people, like a cult of people. I don't want to ruin it for anyone. I doubt you ever watch it anyway. But I really want to watch it. And
But I've been on the Wicker Man ride at Alton Towers, though.
So have I. That was a
That
very
was
good.
scary.
That was very scary. I went really fast.
That went zoom.
That went
again,
zoom. I loved it.
I've
Loved
never
it.
been to Alton Towers. I
Right,
feel
no,
very guilty.
seriously, Alright, I'm a flex on you. I have a Merlin pass, so I can go anywhere to the Merlin
I
attractions.
swear,
in the UK. That's
isn't Camelot shut down?
Yeah, Camelot
Yeah,
shut
it
down
is.
in like 2011. Yeah, so, to everyone watching, Camelot was a theme park that's like all medieval themed. It was sick as hell. I loved going to Camelot.
It was great.
But that was a Merlin attraction. Like, I loved the fucking night. I remember the Nightmare was one of the rides. Whirlwind was one of the rides that I always used to go on. And then it was they had like a night jousting show. Where every-
Yes, I saw
remember
that. I
was
saw
great.
that.
Yeah.
Awesome as hell. And so I remember I always used to, because I was an edgy little boy, I used to support the Black Knight, and I was like, yeah, he's the bad guy, but he's so cool. Until one day I had my hopes and dreams shattered by him. We were sat on the front row watching it, and you know they do that thing where they go about like boasting about how good they are or whatever before the joust. Because
Yeah.
I had one of those rubber inflatable hammers you can hit people with. And he grabbed mine out of my hand and bit a hole in it. I'm not fucking. He genuinely did.
What?
He grabbed it, and he did not, because we went back a couple of years later. He did the same thing. It's part of his like he takes one from the other and he bites a hole in it, and then one of the assistants
You
comes
should be
down.
honoured.
Yeah, and one of the like assistants or people that are selling them come down and give you another one. But it was like he did this to me, and I was like, in my like 11-year-old brain, I was like, you fucking dickhead, you cunt.
I challenge you, good Sir Knight, to single combat.
him with his full mail and me with my plastic helmet and inflatable hammer.
Yeah, it was just deflated now. You still use the deflated hammer. It's like, I challenge you.
I challenge you to a duel. I slap him with it.
Tis but a scratch.
He's on his massive horse that he rides around with. I'm there on a Shetland pony. I'm coming into him. I don't have a jousting stick. I've got a breadstick.
You nick a microphone that he's got and you just go like, Patience, I need your strongest potions.
I need your strongest patience. one
The entire
dude,
audience is like,
I'm
one
going to win
dude,
the battle.
one dude from the very back row just goes, "You can't handle." Well, no, give us a set. It'll be more like, "You can't handle my potions. They're too strong."
there's just like a tumbleweed goes past. There's like no one says anything, and it's just like it's like an NPC talking to each other. There's like massive pauses between.
Oblivion music plays. Because
Oh my
Persians are
God.
like,
The whole
"I
time the
need
Black
your
Knight's just there, like,
Yeah.
checking his watch, like, do I have time for this?
Persians are
When
like,
can I-
I need
when
your
can I leave?
strongest
When can I-
potions.
Got another one scheduled
You
at half
can't
3.
handle my potions. They're too strong for you. I go, potion seller. I need your potions if I to be successful in the battle. My strongest potions are fit for the strongest beings, and you are clearly of the weakest.
I'm
Which
worried.
one-
I'm a little bit worried though if Nigerian mothers have actually seen the potion seller video. So if
If
you
they
haven't
haven't,
seen
go
it,
watch it, man. That shit,
go watch it. Yes,
that shit
it's
changed
very
my life. I know.
I mean,
I know
Yeah.
the potion seller fucking off by heart, man. I've got no life.
Clearly. clearly is.
I don't think I've watched it.
What? Bro.
How can you be on this server? How can you be on this server?
How can you be on this planet?
No,
Like a
it's
bloody
disgusting.
villager. Jesus.
I hate you. You're that potion seller. I need your strongest potions. Potion seller, please. I have 2 emeralds. I need your strongest potions. Please,
Just devolves into villager noises for another 20 minutes.
there you go. That's the best
It's
way to
just
deal
like-
with any confrontation. It's like someone comes up, like the the Nigerian mothers come up. They ask for food at like UNICEF. They're just there.
Rice Gum, please. I know you've got so much money on you that you're about to blow on that Supreme bag, but please. Irrelevant.
Irrelevant.
What is the
Yeah.
internet that you speak of?
Oh fuck! Yeah, I'm sorry, Jabdala. Jabdala.
My name is Ishmael, actually. I come from a colony of Arabs settled here in 200 years ago.
In 200 years ago.
200
That classic
Don't question
bit.
my English, you heathen!
Oh god, please don't cancel us.
No, please do. Yeah.
All of this,
Yeah, our entire goal is just to get cancelled so we don't have to do this anymore.
it's to get noticed first and then be cancelled immediately after.
Ah, yes.
100%. You gotta get that quick ad revenue and then just boom,
Exactly.
leave. Because we're 100% going to make a living out of this.
Of course.
I want Boris Owo to notice me and then put me in prison. Boris Owo.
Oh, whoa.
You say that you hate this Lola Bunny stuff, but I actually want to leave just because you said that. Jesus
Yeah, but
Christ.
I'm joking. I'm actually joking.
Are you really? Let's just.
Well,
let's
I
just
do want to protect the NHS.
Let's just search through the Discord server. Uwu. On the server that we're on now, I scroll down. Okay, granted, yeah, the majority of Uwus are from everybody else, but still.
Put Owa.
God.
Put Owa.
Owo, yeah, that'll be the one. Owo.
Okay, that might be. You might have got me there.
Owo, Jess, Mima, Jess, Zach, Jess. There's like a straight, yeah. You're as bad as all of us. You're as degenerate as us.
I'm not. I'm not a Jedi. I'm not a Jedi. I'm not a Jedi.
I'm not a Jedi.
I'm not a
Okay.
DJ.
Anakin, don't try it. I hate Uwu.
Do not.
Speaking of the
Oh,
Uwu thing,
me.
you remember that Uwu Vilgax I sent you?
Oh god, no Ben 10. No,
It's
new
got
rule.
pink nails.
No, we're not having Ben
Fuck
10.
Ben 10.
No. I'm just
We have a
saying,
rule now.
Yeah, no, we've got right. For a bit of context, for the past like 3 days, all we've talked about is Ben 10 on the server. Like nobody else has watched this, but like me and
Name.
like the best nostalgia for like Ben 10 and shit. So it's all we
Yeah.
talk about, and everyone else is like, we have no fucking clue, and we're like ranking
essentially.
all of the aliens. It's brilliant, but we're not talking about that.
Yeah.
We're not.
Yeah.
We can have a Ben 10
I apologise.
We can have a podcast within this podcast that
It
we
was
go
just
from
the thing
record.
that had Uwu on it.
No, for fuck's sake.
Bring
Oh
up
my
Ben 10 again.
Name.
It's off to Chad.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
You realise Ben 10 is a lolly. You're watching lolly.
What?
What does that?
Ben 10 is a lolly.
Explain how.
Animated
Right,
child.
can you stop? Right,
No,
you
no,
literally become the
bullshit.
definition of Reddit, right?
Bullshit.
I can't stand it. Right, just use actual bloody English. Not. I have a degree in Reddit terminology. Keck, pog. You're a lolly. Ben 10's a lolly. Shut up. Shut up.
I prefer the term hecking chonker to morbidly obese.
It's ridiculous. He's a lolly. Imagine going up to someone at like a school, like a primary school. You're a bunch of lollies. That's how perverted that would sound.
My God!
Yes, but at least I don't buy ice from the shop.
You
Good point.
You roll up to a primary school, just punch their teacher in the face. Everybody else here is a lolly.
I don't appreciate it.
Oh
You go to like a school assembly. Lollies, stand up, please.
Well, technically, it actually does mean child, so that would actually technically be correct.
It sounds like it's so perverted, though.
Hypothetically, let's say that lolly is made for underage children. Hypothetically, okay.
She's muted. Everyone
Oh,
who
she's
Nigerian mothers who are watching, she's muted us. I feel like she's a little.
She's being raided.
She's in danger. The FBI have they've captured her. They thought no, she
They
actually is
found
a
her. They know.
paedophile. They heard conversation.
I heard the word lolly and raided her immediately.
Yeah, that's right. They're after us, boys.
Oh God.
But it's fine.
It's fine, I've got a VPN.
This is a good break for an ad. NordVPN.
Ad break. VP. Ad time. Anyone wish to put forward a product that can sponsor us? They don't get a choice. We will promote them. It'll probably
let's
harm
think.
their business more than anything else.
Well, if we have a Nigerian mothers who are watching, we need to give a product for something that Nigerian mothers want.
AFK Arena?
Food.
Food is a good one.
Introducing this revolutionary new idea. Food.
Our food is we have on sale lollies, shipped all the way from the United Kingdom
Specifically from Gavi's Baz. Gav.
That's
Gabby Babs,
Yes.
Gabby
Gav.
Scott, what?
Gav.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got these, I got these lollies
I
from
meant to
Gabby
say-
Scott Dart Road.
I meant to say Gav's chip shop and next to Greg's, and it didn't.
I
My
think you
brain-
might
And
be
it's
having a
like
stroke.
Gav.
Are you
My
having
brain
a
just
stroke?
exploded.
Yeah, I
Her
don't know.
brain-
How do I comprehend this?
the brain was like, no, don't go that far. Just stop. Just stop. Keep repeating it. Keep repeating Gav.
just take the message.
Just repeat Gab and then hope that they'll understand.
Yes. Oh,
Gav.
my God.
What do you mean by that? I was reciting the United States Constitution. How did you not understand that? How did you not understand?
I was reading aloud my doctoral thesis on theoretical physics. How did you not get that?
Oh,
I didn't
yeah.
understand. Well, a retard wouldn't understand that. I did.
We're all geniuses here. We have to have
Oh,
an
yeah.
IQ of at least 3,000 to be
So
on this podcast.
the motto of the server, I don't know if you lot saw this. I changed it, which is we base our server not on meritocracy. Retard.com. Okay.
And
So
literally the post below it in the pinned comments is all of us dressed up
it,
with shitty Halloween
it
costumes.
sums up that quote
Oh,
perfectly
yeah.
with those. It just sums it up perfectly.
It's
so-
so shit.
If you want to succeed in this server,
You won't.
don't have any qualification whatsoever.
Yeah.
Right? Have anything. If you have an A, that is equivalent to having I don't know the alphabet. What's after A?
Buh.
B.
I think it might be
Buh.
you know that
Buh.
little thing that goes like buzz, you know what I mean?
It go buh.
Z.
It goes buckuda.
Buckada. Basically, imagine the worst thing possible if you got an A star.
Right, yep.
That is like don't be clever.
we don't
Don't
take
be
smart
smart.
people here.
Don't be smart, right?
Why do you think we
We
kicked out one of
value-
the other members? He went to fucking Cambridge. Fuck him.
That idiot. What an idiot.
Imagine getting an education. Cringe.
Jesus Christ. Where's he going to
This
go
is
with that?
going in
though?
my cringe
Where's he going to
population.
go with that? Jesus.
Exactly. He's not going to get anywhere. But you know everyone.
Name.
Cambridge. Listen, Cambridge is where all the plebs.
Wait, one of our mates actually did go to Cambridge. He's there right now.
He's got married apparently already. A very strange thing.
Oh god, no, that's just
yeah.
weirdos. The thing is college marriages. What the fuck is that meant to mean?
I know.
You can imagine it sort of. You're in a dorm. You're in a room,
Right.
and they send out an email. And they sent out an email saying, this coming Valentine's Day, we offer this thing where you can marry one of your flatmates or someone who you know. And Joe was, well, what do we call... We need to give each other nicknames, by the way, unless everyone is okay with...
Just call him
having
Clank.
Clank?
No, I think
Oh,
Velma.
yeah.
Yeah, like
Roxy
his
Velma.
username.
I'll call him Posho from Nelson.
Posho.
Okay?
Isn't it lucky that Jezza sounds nothing like Jessica?
Oh yeah, of
Mm.
course, we would never be able to tell.
How odd, how crazy. I'll just call him Giuseppe. Giuseppe opens his email, and he sees this, and he's like, I can finally get laid now. So he scowls the streets of Cambridge, and he finds this woman, and he says, listen, I don't want to kidnap you, but I got an email, and I can finally get married now. Okay? Will you be? He gets down on his knee, and he's like, will you be my husband? And she's like, yeah, I'm a posh little twat myself. Let's get married. And that's how it happened. And they genuinely have babies. They have a whole ceremony. It's perfect. It's sad that we're not going to be invited though, because we are
Oh, no, they only have
too
it for,
clever.
they only have it for the 3 years that they're in uni. Then it gets kicked out. It's like you can start a lot. You can meet a girl. It's a lovely woman.
Yeah.
You meet, you get married, you have these kids. As soon as that 3 years are up, you've got to kill every one of those kids. You've got to divorce her.
That's
You've got
right.
to leave her homeless.
That's
that,
right.
that house you bought and you spent 3 years in, burn it to the ground.
Yeah. We don't
They put
want
them all in like a Hunger Games type situation, and he has to come out on top.
Yeah, no, yeah. They just go like a 3, 2, 1, and then all of you have to fight to the death.
It's even better. It's even better. It's not.
No,
not
that reminds me.
It's not real life Hunger Games. Just make him go on a Minecraft server. Whoever loses immediately dead.
Of course, that's how all Discord should be handled.
Exactly.
Any issues? 1v1 me on Hypixel, bro.
You'll take this to Minecraft.
1v. You've got like the leaders of the world. You've got Boris Johnson. He's there. We will tackle coronavirus together. So coronavirus, I challenge you to a 1v1 PvP battle.
I challenge you, good sir knight, to a 1v1 on hypixel.com. It's a Minecraft server, by the way. Mate, I just work here. I'm a bloody black knight, mate. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry that you're so upset about it. No, I won't take this back.
I won't take this anymore.
You. I feel like that moment scarred you. It scarred you for life. You know, your plastic inflatable hammer.
I know.
That sounds a bit suggestive, but still.
No, I should go back. I should go back and find out where that knight lives. He's become unemployed since Camelot shut down. I find him, and I come to him. 1v1 on Minecraft, bro.
Sorry, who are you?
Oh, yeah.
I'm the guy who doxed you. I found you on my Discord server.
You should look at me. I have 9 subscribers.
I also have quite a few upvotes on my post on r/nice guys that I made about you.
Because I am a nice guy.
I think Reddit actually voted that you are the asshole.
I've had this question
For fuck's sake.
I may have actually found what the guy's called. I literally typed in Camelot Black Knight, and it's the first thing.
Go on then. I'll bleep it.
Name.
Bleep it out, bleep it out, bleep it out.
I'll bleep it. I'll bleep,
Bleep it, bleep it.
It's bleeped.
Name.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Okay, so now we can have an endless bleeping session.
Name.
Oh my God, I hate you all. Are you just gonna find like the most?
I know you do.
Dox him.
My God, are you just gonna? You're gonna try and ruin this. Anything you say is gonna have to be bleeped.
Name.
We should add him to the server, actually. Maybe he might want to be on it. You know, we'll just call him Big Black Knight. Big Knight. But then we might get him mixed up with Zachary.
I'm gonna have to bleep that as well.
Do we really have to bleep out every name? I mean, I don't
No,
know.
to be fair, I don't
Bleeping them
care.
out, just put in a different name with like auto talk thing.
Yeah, I will. I'll just have a text-to-speech boy. It'll say
Yeah.
whatever the fuck I want.
We need to have someone like young Jamie. Billy, I think you should be like young Jamie.
Oh yeah, we need a Jamie.
Billy, pull that up. Well, basically,
pull it up, Jamie.
In the Joe Rogan experience.
Yes,
They,
we're rebooting the podcast. It's going to be the League of
Right.
Mothers experience.
The League of Mothers experience. There is a Joe Rogan's like sidekick. I don't know what he's called. Well, I don't know what the job is called. It's called Young Jamie.
Yeah,
right?
it's just Jamie.
He just brings up any information that he can find on like the internet. So that's what you're going to become, Billy. Right? You do that for
God.
us, yeah?
Please no.
Yeah, you're doing that for us. Chris, you're going to be Ro Jogan. I'm going to be Alex Jones. Let's go. I actually listened to that podcast recently, and it was fucking mental.
I got through a bit more of it, I think.
The man
he's a
is insane.
great man. Great man.
He's great. I
I
don't
don't
think
know.
it's a
I
word to
don't know
describe
if
it.
he is. I think there's some says like there was one thing he brought up about there's like a billionaire sort of pagan festival that they have in this like forest outside.
Yeah,
That is true. I find that weird. That is really odd. I think he over exaggerates stuff, and I think his mad persona makes him come across as absolutely insane.
He puts together a weird gathering of people to a group of, to a global
Nope.
network. I'm going to have to bleep that as well.
Why?
Yeah, well,
The word.
Nope.
Most of this podcast is just going to be bleeped.
Oh
It's
yeah,
just gonna be
it's
one
all gonna.
big
This is going to be
bleep.
the bleeping podcast. Like fucking, I'm going to have to pay some.
Hello and welcome to the Bleeping Podcast.
to the beefy bro.
The Bleep podcast experience.
Gradually,
Joe
each time
Rogan.
it's just going to get
He
louder.
what's it called? The
What?
music site where people, I forget what it's called, that bought Joe Rogan.
Spotify.
They bought Spotify. That's right. Well, the staff there really don't like him because they don't like how he allows like different viewers, different like people with different views
Oh
on.
yeah.
I
How
find
dare
that
he?
how
Yeah,
dare
it
Alex?
is.
It's
How
like-
dare he get many different views from many different people?
It is so dumb.
It
Yeah,
is.
hopefully in the future, all of us four will appear on it one day, and
All-
he'll be like,
all of
"So,
us."
what did you actually do that was famous? We acted autistic on a podcast
Yeah.
based on a Discord server."
We became pirates and we went to the shop where they had white heads outside.
It's just, Joe, I'm going to tell you a story. Joe, I went to the shop.
Pirates worshipping Minnie Mouse.
I'm telling you, with our Captain Minnie Mouse, we sailed the streets of
No.
London, and we found a co-op invaded by Ku Klux Klan members. Jamie, you may want to
was there.
Jamie, you may want to pull up a picture of those members.
Jamie, pull that up.
I don't want that on my search history, no.
Okay, Jamie, Google Nicolas Cage. He's a very well-known actor.
Hey, if you don't know what to Google, always Google Nicolas Cage.
Oh, it comes up with
Might end up with a
everything.
Pornhub link. Careful.
Ooh.
And actually, yeah, we would like to watch that.
Yes, you can also search Lolly on that website, I'm pretty sure.
Lolly Nicolas Cage.
Lolly Nicolas Cage. That'd be
That sounds
brilliant.
pretty good, that.
Though it's fucked. It's like you have a child's body and it just comes up to you. I am the Ghost Rider.
Nicholas King Cola.
Oh my god.
No, he just
Oh
goes,
shit, I forgot
He
about
goes-
the National Treasure movie.
he's got, get me daddy, ooh, ooh, we will steal the Declaration of Independence.
Oh yeah.
The Declaration of Independence.
Oh, God.
My
Jamie,
ears.
pull that up.
Jamie, pull that up.
Fucking hell.
The journey to El
America will
Dorado.
become free.
No, no,
please,
no.
just
I've disconnected her. Fuck that. No. Fucking hell.
You really have to kick me. You really have to do me like that,
Yes. Man.
man.
You turn
whoa.
Stop turning Nicolas Cage into a furry icon.
The future is Reddit vocabulary.
I bet you I can probably find something of evidence of Nicolas Cage being a furry. Hold on.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, Jamie, pull that up.
Jamie, pull that up.
Jamie, pull it up. Look, because Nicolas, he's just a fucking weird actor, man. He's been in all sorts. Because he spends his money on so much shit.
He buys castles.
Yeah, he will just buy castles
Yeah.
on a whim because he's Nicolas Cage. Fuck you. What are you
I
gonna
heard
do?
about them. Yeah, amazing.
He's
the guy.
The man is a legend, and then he's gone bankrupt, so he's had to
He
sell
bought an
them all.
alligator for one of them. I just love that.
Yeah, I know. He's brilliant. Well, just imagine the man who starred as Ghost Rider. He was in Con Air and the National Treasure films, The Wicker Man. Also stars as Ugg in The Croods.
What about?
Wait, he's Ugg.
Yeah, he's Ugg in The Croods, and he's also
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh god.
he's also Batman or Superman in.
He's
Teen
also
Titans.
got a very small role as Spider-Man Noir.
Yeah, he is in Spider-Verse.
He's I like punching Nazi a lot. Great. I watched that recently. That really is that is a great film.
I love it.
I personally love. I don't think you can beat Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 2.
There's only one black Spider-Man that I actually look up to, and that's Tobey Maguire's.
That's right. Tobey Maguire. Emo Parker.
Emo Parker.
Emo Parker.
Have you seen the new Miles Morales Spider-Man game that's coming out?
I
Yeah,
want to get
actually.
it, but I don't know. Is it? I don't know. If it's already out, isn't it? Pretty sure it's
It
already
might
out.
be, yeah.
It doesn't look as good though as the first one. I don't know.
Hmm.
We'll see.
I'm
gonna
gonna
review
no,
it for
boys.
Nigerian
Stop
mothers
talking. Stop talking. Billy, the fuck did you just put on the chat? I just get a disco, and I look at it. You put fucking Nicolas Cage as a bunny. Are you
I've been looking
okay?
at it for the past 5 minutes.
I love it.
I've just been staring at it.
I love it. It's beautiful. I know it's like 2010. Like Nicolas Cage's face on things is long like dead, but they're still beautiful to look at. I love them.
The only problem is that
Indeed.
currently I'm also seeing Lola Bunny above him, so I'm really worried about where this is going.
It's the circle. Everything is a rabbit.
There's just one more thing of Nicolas Cage that I've just found that's beautiful.
Go on.
Nicolas Koala Cage.
Jeez.
That's fucking deep. I hate that. I hate that so much. Look, that stares into my soul. I hate it. What the fuck?
Tinky Winky, Dipsy,
Oh.
La La, and Nicolas Cage.
I'm gonna have to put up all the shit we put on here just so it makes sense.
Yes, do it.
My God, that picture terrifies the shit out of me. Like, you can't even tell it's
Which
Nicolas
one?
Cage. Your koala image, which other one?
Yeah.
It's like, nah, that's fucked, man. That's scuffed.
No, I don't appreciate
Really,
it.
what are you on about?
No, I hate it. I hate it so
Jess,
much.
is there any Reddit terminology you could use to describe these things?
This is not a poggers moment. I think that actually, yikes, I'm going to lock this thread because yikes, y'all can't behave, you sweet summer children.
Right, so far we've got Jamie, the Reddit moderator. Fucking Joe Rogan.
I hate that I'm known as a Reddit moderator. What have I done? Is it because I say oh?
Yes.
Yes, that's your
100%,
punishment.
that's the sole reason.
That's your punishment.
Oh, right, okay, fair enough, to be honest.
I think we should let Chris get back to his story.
Oh yeah, we
Oh, yeah.
completely forgot. Chris, your
Remember,
story.
but Billy, remember, we have to keep on going on and off it, right? That's how it's gonna be.
You think we've been off it for ages, man? You gotta get back on.
Right, so where do we leave it? Where do we leave it? Where do we leave it? We
you've
left it at.
You've just come back from the shop.
I'm a very slow drinker. I've just finished my first Copperberg and on to my second one now. So hopefully by the time I finish this,
okay.
hopefully by that we'll actually have finished the story. Okay.
Right, go on.
So Nicolas Cage is in Whitehead,
Right.
and he has bees covering his face, and I'm like, I need to get out of here. There's some sort of weird pagan festival going on. Let's get out. I leave Whiteheads. The bodies of all these Whiteheads, literally Whiteheads on stake,
Right.
are like they're still on there. They're still there, dripping blood. I go over to one of them. I lick it. I'm like, oh, it's just barbecue. I'm out of there. I just run it. I'm running home. Right. On the way home, I encounter this old man, and he says, "Hey, I've heard that there's a place called the David Bowie Appreciation Society nearby.
What?
Do you mind telling me where it is?"
No,
I'm
I'm calling actual bollocks on that.
Oh,
nah.
keep
The
listening.
bit where
Keep
he
listening.
licks the blood off the
No,
heads
that
is,
isn't
real.
true. That isn't.
No,
that
yeah,
isn't true.
yeah.
That isn't true. Obviously.
But God, no.
I was
there is-
basically. I
there
went.
is
I
no
basically
way.
went
I
to a
was joking,
store.
boys.
I
was joking.
basically went to Whitehead's. Right. It's this store nearby. I got these drinks, and on the way back, this guy said, "Have you heard about this David Bowie Appreciation Society?" I immediately like, what? And I thought it was a bit of like a sort of, this guy surely must have known about my incident, which I will recount another time. I can't really be bothered recounting today.
Well, the story doesn't make sense otherwise.
Oh, okay then. All right.
You've got to finish the story.
Right. Okay. All right. Settle in, Nigerian mothers. It's quite a treat.
Gather around
A
the
couple
campfire.
months ago, right? I get around the campfire. Okay.
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 Everybody sit down. Everyone stop beating
Everyone
your
sit-
drums. And
Stop
Chris will
it now.
He will record this story.
I will recall
I'm
this. This
taking
is an absolute. This is really is a true story to the Nigerian mother.
Okay.
No bullshit. Anyway, it is about 2:00 in the morning, and my brother is back from uni. my dad and my mum, I don't know what they're doing. They're in bed, just lying still, hopefully. And I'm in my room playing Minecraft. I can't remember what I was doing. My brother's downstairs reading something. We hear knocks. I'm a very paranoid person, by the way, so I'm always thinking people are like looking at me. Even right now, there's someone at my door saying, "Is it a David Bowie Appreciation Society?" And I'm like, "Fuck."
Is it your window just slowly floating up? I'm the Starman!
So anyway,
It's like Nicolas Cage, the sun just floating.
That's right. It's horror. It actually makes me really scared now.
That is
Next
what
time I see the sun.
That's what
in the
David
morning-
Bowie was singing about.
Maybe it was Nicolas Cage. Oh my god. So we hear this knock all around the house, and as well, it was very weird. I swear I heard some heavy breathing coming outside of my window, which was a bit weird, a little bit odd. I'm a bit on edge about that. I'm the star, man.
Looking for the Declaration of Independence.
Looking for the Declaration of Independence. I was horrified. So, we go downstairs, and my brother's like, "Did you hear that?" and stuff. All of a sudden, we hear a knock at the door, very aggressive knock at the door. Right. And my brother, like an idiot, went over to the door. He was shitting himself. It was 2:00 in the morning. He was horrified. I should have gone to grab like a knife or something. Didn't. There's the latch on the door. It's like very rusted metal, so it wouldn't have done anything. If he had tried to like kick in, like even if he was like a midget, this guy would have gotten in. Right? Okay. No joke. He slightly opens the door, and he sees through it. And there's this guy, and there's 3 people behind him. My brother couldn't quite clearly see the other 2 people. Mm-hmm. And he says, "Hey mate," it's Jordan Peterson. "Hey mate, is this the David Bowie Appreciation Society?" And my brother's like, "What?" And he's like, "It is, or it is." He opens the door, and there are 2 policemen behind him. Right?
What?
Now, normally, I'd be on edge about that. I think, because I watch a lot of, like, this is going to cringe you out a little bit, like, sort of creepypasta sort of videos a little bit.
God, yeah.
No, I get that.
So, so in a lot of those stories, there's, like, people who, like, dress up to pretend to be things. You know what I mean?
a knock at your door.
It's the police.
You look through.
They heard that you said lollies on a podcast video. They're not appreciated.
You see through the looking glass. Jordan Peterson. Escorted by 2 police officers. What is he here for? He's here to check.
Have you said lollies? Oh my god!
It's the clean room inspectors.
Is your room clean? It's 2:00 in the morning, for crying out loud. I need to see if your room is clean, for crying out loud.
I'm checking the entire of the UK. I'm like a really shit version of Santa Claus. If your room is clean, I'll leave you a picture of the social hierarchy.
I'm going to physically swallow every bit of dust in your room. If it's not
Oh my
clean.
god!
If there is anything on your floor, if you don't have a stand for your TV and your TV is on your floor, I will dislocate my jaw and eat your TV. I will be like a snake and absorb it like a rat.
Oh my god! You just slowly see him like open his mouth.
He slithers.
An hour.
He
It takes
slithers
like an
up your
hour
stairs.
to swallow it. Oh my god!
It is actually genuinely quite creepy.
It's
I'm not gonna
horrifying.
lie.
Right.
Oh my god!
Next video, creepypasta reading. We're making our own.
We'll make our own of
Yes,
Jordan
we should.
Peterson eating a TV like a snake. All right. Give me a second. This will take a few hours.
Oh god.
But anyway, so he opens the door. The police are like, "Hey, sorry about this, mate. It's clearly not the right address." And he had like tools on him and stuff. But here's the weird part. And I checked with him. I thought he might have been bullshitting at first. I checked with him, and it's true. Just before he heard the first knock, my brother's downstairs. He was reading an article about David Bowie.
Right.
Well, how on earth? Well, how weird though.
It's a
Maybe it was
weird
just
coincidence.
That is a very
coincidence.
strange coincidence. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. There's no curtains. Like there are curtains, but that
This
the
is-
complete opposite end of the
At
house.
2 a.m., I think it might just be crackheads.
Yeah, but no. But the weird thing is, how could he?
I don't think they knew.
Of course, he didn't know.
Something
But
tells.
that's the
something
weird
tells-
part.
Something
How-
tells me there was a bloke who's probably a crackhead, who the police went, if you show us where you get your shit, we'll let you go.
Well, of all you've seen my street, there is like a bloody about 100. I'd say about what, 70 houses, 60 houses on my
Yeah, to be
street.
fair, yours is like number.
It's
Right.
one of like ton.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't live at the very end of a street. Why did he choose my house?
Maybe they've been doing all the houses. And yours
I
is
don't
the only
know.
one that
No,
answered.
this is weird, right? We asked our next door neighbours. He was just at the end of our street,
Mm.
and we asked our next door neighbours about it, and they said there's nothing.
Huh.
That's weird. I think that's weird. My brother was reading an
Yeah, it is
article,
weird.
and the first knock is,
He just got summoned by.
"My
it.
name is Jordan B. Peterson, and I come from Canada, and I would like to know if this is the high stakes society. Is it the poker night?"
Oh,
I was horrified. A bit weird, and it did kind of. Oh god,
It's-
he might be listening in. Should we invite him to the server?
Yes.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Invite everyone onto the server. What?
Big
I've got no idea.
big DB experience. That could be his name.
Big David Bowie experience. For fuck's sake.
Amazing.
Go on. Go on then. So they asked you about David
continue.
Bowie.
So in now back to today's time.
Into today's story.
In today's story,
We've moved away from the
um,
bonfire.
we moved away from the bonfire, and this guy says, "I've heard about you and your honeyed words. No lollygagging." So I can't keep it up. Basically, I was really annoyed today that there was no rum and coke, and I went to Whitehead's, and I thought, well, let's just see how do we turn Whitehead to like some sort of tribal horror movie sort of thing, and so I came up with bloody decapitated
Yeah, no shit.
Burning Man.
No
No shit. I was
no
hoping
shit.
that
You
you
really
might
think-
have bought it. I thought you might have bought it.
Why the hell would I buy
To
that?
be honest
Who
with
would
you,
believe
probably
that?
right.
Does that mean that
When
the
you said that
podcast's
they
over
were
now that
like-
he's finished his story?
White heads on sticks. I was like, oh yeah, maybe there was like Halloween decorations.
No!
I got you, bitch.
No! Halloween decorations on the 15th.
I got you. I got. It's to be fair though, it is
Listen,
Richard.
right.
They're not exactly aware of the time.
Fucking hell.
I will admit to being a dumb bitch. Okay.
Yes! Yes, you are!
Yes. But at least I'm not a
Fucking
neat like you, Gabe.
Shut up,
And at least I don't
Mackie.
go to the shop to buy ice.
Shut up, Mackie's worker.
I don't get. Well, where would you get ice from then? I don't understand it. Where?
In your
Your tap.
freezer.
Your
tap.
freezer.
Put it in the freezer.
You put it in the ice tray.
No.
He can't afford that.
Yeah, you put it.
I can't
you don't
afford
have to.
water.
Right.
What the hell is water? For one
Why do you
thing?
buy?
And two-
Why do you buy solid water when you can solidify it at your own home?
I don't even have a home.
He has a cardboard box.
He has a David Bowie Society. That's it.
Say.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry, Reddit moderator. So I don't use
Reddit.
terminology like lollies.
Right. Ben 10 is an animated child. What is the definition?
Right, are we going to have to define what a lolly is?
Yeah.
Alright, Rosa, let me pop up Google. No, Jamie, pull it up. Definition of lolly.
Jamie, pull that up.
Ah,
Jamie!
fine. How come she doesn't get told off for bringing up Ben 10?
Because I'm noting a fact that we can all discuss. Rather than like, hey, there's this is an obscure monster in Ben 10.
Lolly is a
Hey,
young...
I wasn't saying that.
Okay, yeah.
We were
The
talking
slang
about
term...
booze.
The slang term is defined as a young underage female with a childlike appearance. It can also be used to describe a female who is of age but still has childlike.
Oh, wait, hang on. Are you
Sorry.
wrong then?
So it has to be a female.
Can
She's
be
wrong.
a female.
Benjamin-
Often a female.
I
Benjamin
don't like how there's a thing
Tennyson.
called lolicon.
Yeah, no, nope. Nope.
Said it can be a female though. And often a female, not always.
Stop
not
arguing.
necessarily.
Boy, stop looking for pedo shit. I will call the police. I'll get Jordan Peterson to come at your house at 2 a.m. He will clean your room.
I'm sorry, but this the image of Nicolas Cage that you sent, it's just staring at me this entire time.
Which one?
The
The
one
one
where
with-
he's the
The
priest.
bigger one.
Oh,
the
yeah,
priest.
yeah. Cage Coombe.
What's that even
It's
from?
just there looking at me the whole time.
Admit,
I've been
I
looking
have
at that
been
for a
looking at
while
I
as
have been
well.
looking at it on loop.
Same.
Yeah,
me too.
same.
Right, what's that? Coombe
I'm just
face.
staring at it.
Oh, it's from Face Off. Oh, it's from Face Off. Okay. I'm pretty sure the Cage Face Off priest. Yeah, it's Face Off. That's something I need to work. That terrifies me. I hate that image. I search Nicolas
Which image?
Cage Face Off. The one from Ghost Rider as he's transforming. Give it a sec to load. There you go.
Oh yeah.
Just that image. Chris, stop playing with shit!
I like it. Sorry.
Oh my god.
I'm
that's
literally
it.
playing with shit.
The Ghost Rider special effects thing though,
Oh, it's brilliant.
where they just put dots all over his face.
Yeah! Oh man. Bruh. I think we're just gonna have to leave it at that.
Yeah, I think so.
I've got an hour and a half of shit. None of this is usable. This will never see the light of day.
Really?
Really?
Really? Mm.
If this sees the
I'm
light
very
of
glad
if this sees the
and
light
upset
of
at
day, I am probably dead.
Okay, does that mean I can leave?
We're
or
all
are you
getting
still holding me
arrested if that's the
hostage?
case.
Yes, we get to leave. We're finally free from this weird pirate Jordan Peterson, Joe Rogan experience.